I saw some things hiding on this car that made me really want to get it. So here are the pictures that I saw that I had access to. So I have this one, and this one, and this one, and I saw, okay, some fender damage, probably not that bad. And then I saw this one, and I was like, is that a supercharger? Zoomed in a little bit more, it couldn't be anything else. It was a Roush supercharger hiding under the hood of this car. And then when I looked back at this picture right here, I noticed what we're seeing right here, which are Fox 3.0 external reservoir internal bypass shocks. So I saw that somebody had put 8 grand of supercharging under the hood and 5 grand of suspension, and I thought, you know what, this has probably been pretty well taken care of, you know, minus the crash, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Looking around the rest of the car, you can see that this was a State Farm car, so this was an insurance auction car, which means it wasn't sold by a private party, which is something that's always good to look for at an auction. It generally means that nobody's had time to fiddle with things to make it look better than it is before it goes to auction, look or seem or run better than it is. I can't even zoom out far enough to show you guys the whole side of it in one shot, but the rest of the car, walking our way around, is really good condition. This is pretty funny. The doors are so flimsy that you just press on them and then they move, which is, you know, I guess they're trying to keep weight down on this massive thing. Right now it's got some mismatched 20-inch wheels and tires on it. You can see that one's Ford Raptor because that one got exploded in the wreck, and then those ones are fuel or something, whatever those are, with some Toyo tires. We're gonna be switching that up a little bit. I got some Nitto tires on the way and some Mamba off-road wheels on the way that I really like the look of. They're gonna really accentuate this car. We've got our tow hitch, which I'm sure this truck comes with stock, but that's a really important thing because we got some plans to be doing some towing with this bad boy. And then in the back here, we have what's left of the original wheel and our old tire and our old fender. On the jungly side of the car over here, everything's just what you'd expect. It's just stock Ford Raptor. No damage, no nothing weird over there. So I've showed you around the upgraded suspension a little bit. I believe it does have as well upgraded exhaust because it comes with this Phase 2 kit. But let me pop the hood for you and show you. Oh God, this is a big hood too. Everything on trucks is just a little bit harder to do one-handed. This is the Phase 2. I had to actually read the back of the pulley, which I'll include a picture of here on screen. It's not very pretty, but that says a 7.5 on there, which means it's a 75mm pulley, which means that we have the Phase 2 kit, which puts this car at about 595 horsepower and gives us about an $8,000 savings over what this would have cost to buy it. I believe this was done at Roush, but I'm not 100% sure. It's got all the stickers and all the stuff in the door, the markings that it was done at least a Roush authorized place has done it. I have tons of records for the maintenance and everything on this car, but I don't have records for when the supercharger was installed, which is kind of interesting.